chain. On top of a chain. You guys don't even know that song. Fucking rookies. Start poll. Are you waking up at 3 a.m. for these fucking fights? Jones or Aspinall? Boom. What up, guys? What up? I'm the king of saying hope all is well, so guess what? I hope all is well. Just started this live up. We're going to give it a little bit, let people join. I guess I usually go on at this time. People should pop in a little bit. Jones versus Aspinall. Jones, interesting. Let's go, my guy Jay. What's up? What's up, guys? Hope all is well. It's Monday. It's fun day. I argued with my girlfriend at 6 a.m. Felt really good. It's a great way to start the Monday. I didn't pick up the dog shit fast enough, so we got in an argument. We can go over wherever you want. We can go over the John Jones. I just posted a John Jones video. He's definitely ducking Tom Aspinall 100%. I was kind of more on the side of he just wants to retire, but now he literally doesn't want to retire and he wants to fight anybody but Tom Aspinall. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. I think if Jones can survive first two, be smart, he got it. The thing is, Aspinall's speed is crazy, bro. I don't. That's gonna be a tough one. I guess we haven't seen Tom in the later rounds, right? Have we? I don't think so. I think Tom usually finishes it in the first 2 rounds. What's up, guys? We're here talking UFC. We're here talking life. We're here talking post UFC 309. We're here talking UFC China. Chopsticks China. I don't know what you just said, bro, but I agree. I probably shouldn't agree until I hear what you said, but guys, like the live for me if you can. Like the live. Like it up. Like it up. Don't fuck it up. Fuck it up. Fuck it up. I tell all my hoes, break it down. Back it up. Fuck it up. Fuck it up. I'm going to leave a fart here. Hold your breath, guys. Hold your breath. Willie the Goat. What's up? What's up, guys? Like the live for me if you can. If you want to vote in the poll, if you know who John Jones is and Tom Aspinall, this is not about the cage, guys. It's about a street fight. In a street fight, who wins that shit? It's a tough one. No gloves. Bare knuckle. That'd be fire. John Jones and Tom Aspinall, bare knuckle. Oh my God. You know, it smells like shit. It smells like shit. Guys, like the live. 10 likes, I'll hit the bong. Actually, 5 likes. 5 likes, I'll hit the bongs. I really want to hit that shit. You heard? You guys don't have these, do you? You don't. Because they're fucking custom. Like the live, guys. Like the live. Like the fucking live. 5 likes. I'll smoke drugs. But yeah, if you guys want to check out, do it for 2 likes. 1 more like, guys. 1 more like, I'll hit the bong. 1 more like. I'll get it ready just in case. Damn, I should have brought my laptop, bro. Should have brought my laptop in here so I could see who the fuck you guys are talking about. Because honestly, I'm not betting on any of these prelims. If you guys bet on these prelims, you're a psychopath. The prelims are so random. Nobody has a goddamn photo. Even the Carlos Hernandez fight is like going to be a close one. I only like the main card. I'm only betting on the main card. I'm only predicting the main card. If you guys want to check out my prediction video for the main card, I put it out already. I already put out my prediction video. If you guys want to hear about John Jones literally said he'll vacate the belt if he has to fight Tom Aspinall. Guys, John Jones is not fucking around. I didn't think he was ducking. I just thought he wanted to retire. John Jones said, "I'm not retiring. I'll fight basically anybody, but if you make me fight Tom Aspinall, I'm handing in my belt." Crazy stuff, guys. Posted a whole video about it today. Who the fuck is Loner? Guys, I haven't looked at any of the prelims. I don't give a shit about. He also said he needs a fat check that can change his mind. Did he say that? Not really. He kind of said, bro, I watched the whole fucking post-fight interview and I broke it down. He basically said he's not fighting Tom Aspinall no matter what. He said, like, this is what I want. If you want to resign me, UFC, I'm fighting Alex Pereira. That's basically it. Crazy. I don't even like I'm on both sides where I'm like I get the human side where you just want to fucking retire. Like if I was him and you're goated, you can do whatever the fuck you want. So I'm not gonna sit here and just like shit on Jones. But it is getting a little interesting how it's like his defense too was he would literally said this is crazy. He's like, I don't wanna fight up and coming killers anymore. I want to fight killers that have been champions already. So he's basically just pushing Tom away because he doesn't have a belt. I'm like, what the fuck? It's just getting to the point where he's like talking himself in circles. He's like, it's because it's a rainy day out. It's because fucking leaves in the trees are changing. I'm like, bro, just fight Tom. But again, if he wants to retire, bro, I get it, bro. But if you want to stay here, like this is what's driving me crazy with UFC. We have a guy with an interim belt, and we have a guy with the belt. At what point do they fight? Like why? Why do we have two belts right now for heavyweights? Nice shirt. Where'd you get it from? I used to love this. I like half like it now. It's like a little too much for me. I usually wear all black. This is Supreme actually. It's fucking Supreme. I got it from the shop. If you can buy shit from Supreme on the shop the day it drops for like pretty cheap. The issue is that like the really good stuff sells out, but shit like this shit was probably like $50 from the website. But interim belt was put together as a Fugazi wasn't even legitimate. Yeah, I forget. I think Jones was injured, so that allowed them to have the interim. But now he's back. So let's do the fight. But he literally, if he doesn't want to fucking fight Tom, and he wants to hand in the belt, I'm not gonna call him a bitch. Just be like, he got close to saying it. He said, "I don't want to fight Tom. I don't want to fight up and coming killers." Like he let it be known that he thinks Tom is a fucking killer, but then he threw in the he doesn't have a belt kind of thing. So he was so close to being honest, and then he just they just did it just to have a title fight. That's possibly true too. That's possibly true. Somebody predicted Jim Miller by sub on your live the other day. Bro, they did. It was so crazy. I couldn't believe it because they said it and I completely forgot about it. And then when Jim Miller got the sub, I was like, oh my fucking God, someone said this on my live. Someone on my live was like, yo, Jim Miller has 20 submissions. And I was like, yeah, And I went to go check. Jim Miller has 20. Now he has 21. But at the time, he just had 20. I was like, damn, Miller by submission was a lock, huh? I thought Jackson would better on the ground. Fucking crazy. So, but that is correct, Ether. Someone did say that on my live. I was very upset with myself. I was mad at myself I couldn't believe that Oliveira went the distance. I could not believe that shit, but I'm very mad at myself because Oliveira money line was minus 250 and Oliveira KO submission was minus 200. No matter how much I think Oliveira's getting a finish, why would I bet on the other one just because it's 50 points better? It's stupid I did that shit. So I had a parlay. I had $1 for 330. That was very close. Minus Kareem Silva fucked my day up, which gets me more upset because I made a whole prediction video picking Viviani, and then the night of I picked Kareem Silva like a dickhead. So $1 for 330. If I didn't pick Kareem Silva and I didn't pick Oliveira KO submission, which means that would have been $1 for 3,300. So I'm close, guys. As I start losing parlays and I get more and more cranky, I tend to like make better ones for the main card. Jones and Stipe was a free square, but I'm gonna rant and rave. I haven't gotten a main event wrong in 2 months. The last main event I got wrong was Noche. That was a rough card. Zell Huber. Oliveira TKO sub legit ruined everyone's parlays, bro. I can't, like, it, gun to my head, I would have bet my entire family's life that shit was not going the distance. That's crazy. And then bro, and then Chandler almost gets like a finish in round 5. I was screaming at the TV, no, no. Bro, I can't stand when Oliveira does that shit to me. You know when Oliveira starts wiping his eye after he got punched, that we're all fucked. He stays doing that shit. Oliveira gets punched, he wipes his eye, and then he falls over. He started wiping his eye. I'm like, stop wiping it. I had Bo by decision. Bro, that's what I'm saying. My ticket, I had Roofie points, Bo Nickel points. I had like the craziest shit. $1 for 330. I just needed... Granted, Kareem Silva could have won that. I didn't think she did. I was so mad at her that I didn't think she won it. Yeah, oh my God, bro. I was preaching a little bit. My rule of thumb, bro, everyone that night that was almost a minus 1,000 went towards my rule of thumb. If you're almost a minus 1,000 or better, you're going the distance. Happens every fucking time. Who do we have? We had a motherfucking... Why I can't remember his name right now. The guy that fought in the prelims against the guy that had no UFC fight short notice. He was a minus 1,500, went the distance. Roofie, distance. Bo Nickel distance was like the easiest shit. I'm like, bro, this guy ain't doing that to Craig. Pick so far, Ming Yang. Ooh, going to Ozdemir. Interesting. Wang, Song, Double Yan. I honestly don't know. Oh, Wang. I do know who Wang is. Song Kanon. Okay, I got this. What's up, Christopher? Hope all is well, guys. Let me see what someone said here, too. What you think about those blows to the back of the head to be allowed by... Bro, I couldn't believe... I posted an Instagram video of it in slow motion. Someone argued with me. They're like, bro, those aren't to the back of the head. I put that shit in the slowest of motions possible. It's like... Granted, some of them, it was like, if this is the back of the head, it was like the wrist was hitting first on some of them. So it wasn't his fist, but like he's hitting with his wrist. I'm like, yo, bro, I was screaming at the television. I was like, ref! Ref! If Oliveira went out because of those, oh my fucking God. My girlfriend came in at 1 a.m. She said, yo, shut the fuck up. Literally. Yo, bro, the back of the head. And I was not one to be like, yeah, Chandler's a fucking cheater. But after that fight, bro, holy shit, man. That guy tried every cheat possible. Polynesian, what's up, my guy? We got some OGs in the chats. If you guys want to check out a good John Jones video after this live, check out the John Jones video I posted. It's very interesting that he was basically like, if I have to fight Tom Aspinall, here's my heavyweight belt. Y'all have fun. So I broke down the post-fight interview for John Jones. I broke down something very interesting from Dana White, too. Dana had words to say about John Jones. He goes, John Jones is going to disappear for a while, and no one's going to know where he's at. No, I'm kidding. But then I broke down what Tom Aspinall had to say, too. It's literally just one guy, the champ, is like, I'll fight anybody but him. And the interim guy is like, I just want to fight this guy. I'm like, yo, what are we doing? Do we live in a simulation? There's only one thing to do, guys. There's only one thing to do, and that's to go get UFC 5 and do a fight simulator. We got to run the sticks. Tom Aspinall, John Jones. We got to let them fight UFC 5, best 2 out of 3. And whatever happens on that simulator, who are your least and favorite commentators? That's a good question, bro. I do like Cormier. He does be sucking off people when they get a takedown, so like that kind of drives me insane. I like Bisping a lot too, just because he builds tension for no reason. Like you would think if you're on live television, you wouldn't be like shitting on people like next to you, but Bisping will do that. Bisping will be like, "Hey, you're fat." So I do kind of like that out of Bisping. I don't really care for Cruz too much. I do like Joe Rogan, but sometimes he'd be saying some crazy shit. But I'm like 85% on Joe Rogan's side. John Anik is cool too. He has his moments. I don't really like that white guy at all. That one white guy who was on stage recently, he's like, don't worry, guys. Derek Lewis will be here tomorrow to fight. I don't really like that guy at all. That guy can go to hell. That guy can go to hell and stay there. Paul Felger, I like. It's okay to hate DC. I get it. Some people just really don't like DC. I guess I just respect him so much for what he's done that it's kind of like Bisping. I just respect them both for so much. I should respect Cruz just as much, but I do like Cruz too. I don't really not like anybody that's commentating. I just can't stand when they're meat riding off takedowns. It's funny when that blonde girl screams. When that blonde girl screams, she literally sounds like Mickey Mouse, bro. I've broken that down too on my Instagram. Shit is so funny. On the Contender Series, like, oh my god! It sounds just like fucking Mickey Mouse. Oh. Bro, that shit is insane. It's like, oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my fucking god. The Mickey Mouse shit is insane. DC does no research and makes uneducated comments nonstop. They kind of snitched on themselves. They said they had someone like ghostwriting their notes. It was Cruz, DC, and Bisping arguing. And I think Cruz snitched on DC or some shit. Like, you have someone write your notes for you and do all your tape study and then give you notes. And then DC's like, you don't do that, Bisping? And then Bisping starts laughing. And then Bisping's like, hey, Cruz, you do that? Like, they were all snitching on each other. So apparently that's a job you can get. You can fucking ghostwrite notes for the fucking UFC commentators. Cruz already exposed DC for not doing. Yeah, facts. My bad. I just gave a whole speech without reading your comment. Nah, that Mickey Mouse thing, bro. I wish I had a clip of that shit. Who was it? Oh my god! It was the fight. I gotta find this fight. I'm gonna post a shit on YouTube or Instagram or something, guys. It was the fight recently where I think it was the guy from Asia came out. Oh no, the guy from Asia was against the cage getting clipped. So a guy was against the cage. It was the first round, like the first minute of the first round, and the guy was piecing him up against the cage. and the ref wasn't stopping it, and he was just fucking boom, boom, boom. Every combo you could think of, he was just against this Asian guy against the cage. Do you remember what fight that was? Was it Emil? The guy who was punching him, his last name was just a few letters. Bro, that shit. Does anybody know what fight that was? A guy with a short last name pinging up a guy recently in the Apex. Yeah, bro, the Emil fight. If you guys want to have a good laugh, go on YouTube and type in like Emil knocking out that shit. When you hear that blonde girl commentating, she sounds just like Mickey Mouse. Oh my god. I don't know why it's so funny to me. You're a boxer too? That's sick, bro. I don't box, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've taken like 4 boxing classes, then I gave up. I'll be back in there. I got my gloves somewhere. My gloves are right there. We got the Venoms. We got the Venoms, boys. I have the pads too to do everything, but they nobody comes over to hit the pads with me, so fuck it. Yeah, Laura Sanko, bro. It's just that one fight in particular. She sounded dead ass like Mickey Mouse. That shit was so funny. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. I can't even do that high pitch. Amazing. Laura Sanko. Yeah, it's a fact. I should know her name. We just call her Blonde Girl. We call her Blondie. I'm gonna get my computer though, guys, so I can run through the card. Because I should have brought my computer in this bitch. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna get my computer. We're gonna go through only the main card of UFC China. I'm not doing this fucking prelim shit. I need to make a YouTube too. Yeah, bro. If you guys do this on the regular, like you already are like addicted to UFC or MMA, and you be winning money sometimes. Honestly, the what I found out the key to this shit, I kind of believe this was the case. Well, that's not true. You can go both ways with it. I was gonna say it's more of like a personality thing than it is like knowledge, but there are a good amount of people I can think of actually that people do follow them more because they win money, not because they're fucking here to talk. But there are two sides to it. You know, you don't have to be the most knowledgeable. You don't have to fucking. I'm gonna be honest. People who not gave me that advice, but gave the viewers that advice. Bedtime MMA did that shit, and Lucas Tracy both said that. But like, you don't have to be the most knowledgeable. You just have to be a personality. Let's get a quick Trump dance. I don't like Trump that much. I wanted Trump to win, but not enough to dance for him. And I don't like John Jones enough to do that shit. Don't forget, guys, as much as John Jones goes, and my Jesus, Lord and Savior, he beat the shit out of his wife. Beat the shit out of her. Let's not forget about this, okay? People can change, people can ask for forgiveness, but let's chill out a little bit, okay? You're not the fucking high priest of the sixth power. God damn it. I like, but I don't have opportunity. I am in Africa. I forgot what I was talking about. Oh. That's cool, bro. Shout out Africa. Shout out my African homies. I'm over here in New York. I shoot a lot of music videos for my African brothers. I am not going to try to be knowledgeable. I'm going to be cursing and make fun of people who need to be made fun of. Yeah, bro, exactly. There's literally two sides to it. I feel like people that do that make more money. I feel like there's more money to be made than being a shithead. She was probably mouthing off. Nah, bro. She was fucking screaming. I don't know if by mouthing off you mean, but your picks are trash. Like half the time they're pretty trash. Half the time they're pretty trash. I love how I went on a rampage. I'm like, yeah, 2 weeks back to back. I'm fucking nasty with it. And then this past week, but it's because a lot of you fuckers made me pick flip. I will say that a lot of you were like, you're picking against Silva." I was like, all right, fuck it. I'll give the people what they want. Bam, Silva lost. There's no such thing as trash picks, bro. Anything can happen. Nah, I know. Guys, here's another trick to MMA YouTube. You ready? Don't freak out on people. You just fucking go with the flow and you turn haters into followers. That's what you do here. When people call me princess, I'm like, yep. Actually, Taz, don't you call me princess? When people call me princess, I'm like, yep, whatever. See, Taz, I could have literally, Taz called me a princess. I could have been like, fuck you. I'm all, like, I could have blocked him. No. Now Taz is the homie. Me and Taz are like this. And bro, anyone that says my trash or picks, my picks, my trash or picks, wow. Anyone that says that my picks are trash, if they had a YouTube channel, it would just be horrible. I don't know. I was gonna think of like a really good insult. I had nothing here, boys. That's why I do low risk, high reward. I do have to get back to betting my $50 because I'm really sick and tired of not winning any money in the past, like, I don't know, 2 months. That's really eating away at my soul because I started this page because I was winning so much money. So it's very weird that this is happening to me, but I need to stop trying to sweep the card for $1. I'm going to be honest. But a lot of you know that already too. So I need to get back to my $50 shit, which is why Zhang Ming Yang, Carlos Olberg, Gorilla Cock, aka Wang Kong, Zong Kanan, these guys. I feel like everyone isn't Wang Kong and Song Kanan the same exact name. Let's be honest here, guys. Zhang Ming Yang, Wang Kong, Song Kanan are all the same name. And then I'm going with Yan Xian Yanan, and I'm going with Peter Yan Yananan. Way too many Yans in this card. And Kananans. About to pump some bank on that right now. I believe Song Kanan's an underdog. I think it's like a plus 150. I believe he's a plus 150. So guys, gun to my head, which I would be dead every time if I did gun to my head predictions, but Zhong Mingyang with the finish, Carlos Olberg over 1.5 rounds, Wang Kong either KO or over 1.5 rounds, Song Kanan points, Yan Zenon. I would just go money line to be safe. And then Peter Yan, I like money line or the distance. If I'm lying, I'm dying. And the prelims can go straight to hell. There's no way I'm putting a cent on anybody from the prelims. Everybody's photo is black and white, guys. That has to tell you something here. I gotta hit the ball. I'm getting cranky looking at this prelims. That's fucking right. Yeah, this fight card is so atrocious. I don't know where you guys are watching from, but for me, this shit starts at 3 a.m. So I'm gonna do a fight companion on Saturday, guys, but I'm only gonna do the main card. I'm starting it fresh, the main card. There's no way I'm waking up at 3 a.m. for this prelims. We're gonna start the card hot with Zhong Mingyang getting a KO. What's up, guys? What's up? Anyone joining the live? I'm new to UFC YouTube, MMA YouTube. We're here doing some UFC talk. I've been live. Shashwat, what's good, bro? I've been live for only 30 minutes. I'll be live for another hour, realistically. I'm actually shooting a music video tonight, and I'm doing a good amount of scenes in my apartment. So I have to set up a green screen. I have to set up some sort of like strobe light, something. So I got to get off in an hour to set up a music video. There are my cameras. We got the drone. We got the Sony A7S II. And we got the Red Gemini S35. I'm honestly planning on doing a quick look at everybody's resume next week on Tapology and skipping tape study. No point researching such an unpredictable card. 100%, bro. What I used to do before I had my own channel was I would just hyper watch everybody's videos. I would literally just watch the last fucking second and see who they predicted. I would make a whole sheet, and then I would just pick based off who the majority of people said. So this is a great card to do that for. I'm not even touching the prelims. I'm not going to act like I know what the fuck is going on. I'm not going to say the most honest guy on here, but I'm probably second place. I'm not going to come on here, make a prediction video. I'm not going to watch other people's videos and then do notes and act like I know what's going on here. Like the guys from We Want Picks, respect to them, but he's reading off his notes the entire video. His entire video, he's talking like this. She's got a great jab. She gets a lower structure. Her third degree knee is actually structured to the left side of the pentagon. And on the top, like, he doesn't remember all this shit, bro. So I could go that route and just type everything out, but I'm not gay. Peter Yan by UD. By urinary tract infection? Nah, yeah. By unanimous decision. I'm scared to put that, and then he, for some fucking reason, gets a KO or some shit. But yeah, I wish Peter Yan wasn't like almost a minus 300. Gonna be honest. I started seriously betting 3 years ago. I've watched every UFC card since. I began betting exactly how you just described, copy from other people's, but now I'm pro. Yeah, I stopped doing that copy and paste thing when my picks were better than everybody else's. There was cards where people went like 5 for 7 and I was going like 10 for 2. I'm like, all right, we're done copy and pasting here because you might actually be a fan because how do you know that stuff about those guys? I forgot what I said. What did I say? I forgot what I just said. Do we want picks, guys? I used to be like a fan. And then I turned into a fucking arch rival. Yes, it's scary having a prediction channel because I literally have to sit here and I want you guys to win money. When you guys lose, if I were to say, here's $100 bet, and you guys all took it and it lost, I would be devastated. So that's why it's hard for me to sit here and like, shout out to what Hey Jive does. Hey Jive picks, shout out to him. Matty Betts is different because Matty Betts be putting like $3,000 out there and nobody's doing that shit. But Hey Jive will dead ass put like $100 on every parlay. And there could be as many times people go in the comments like, you just lost me money, you know? So shout out him, bro. He be putting his fucking life on the line with that shit. I still have to hit the bong like a doucher. The hardest thing is the hardest part, guys, but if you ever want to start a YouTube channel, is just getting started. That was the hardest thing, was recording the first video. It was like stretching. I took like 30 bong hits. But that's because I was trying to be the most knowledgeable, you know? that's where you kind of have to decide. If you're going to build a channel, you have to decide if you're going to be trying to win people money or if you're trying to like give news and that type of shit. Because if you notice with Hey Jive, it's not that he's not giving news. It's just it's a different breakdown, you know. So there's many avenues you can go. Also determines if you want like if your bets are fire enough to charge a subscription fee. So at first, I was like, all right, let me get enough people on here, charge a subscription, like $10 a month to get my picks. But then I was like, that's when I diverted it into something else where everything will be free forever. And then I'll just try and eat off YouTube. I felt like a little kid, needed someone to hold my hand, but now I think I can guide people now. My homie put Trump, Jake Paul, Protez, Jones, and Charles. That's so funny. That's the parlay of a lifetime. My bad, guys. I meant to screenshot that and I fucking turned my phone off. That's a parlay right there. Trump, Jake Paul, Protez, John Jones. That's fucking crazy. I was kind of exaggerating earlier, but I'm not gonna make fun of people on my channel. But I do want to be perceived as funny. I hope. Yeah, whatever. I wasn't even trying to start beefs. They just happen. I literally made a bingo video, like a bingo card. Ha ha ha. I thought that's what everybody does. And now bedtime MMA hates me. So you'll get beefs randomly. Rico hates me. That was my fault though. I started that one. I called him a nerd a lot. But guys, any advice you want? I'm the king of being an idiot and giving out too much advice. So any advice you guys need for YouTube, I'll definitely help you out with things that I've seen already. YouTube Shorts, those help out a lot. I think half my followers are from YouTube Shorts. Either me like chopping up fights and posting them, or just chopping up my prediction videos. I'm still learning though. I know nothing here. I'm a little baby bitch. I'm a little bitch. God, please don't make me cough so much right now. Just more about strategy and things to consider. Also post-fight commentary. Early 310 quick picks. Let's look at 310, guys. Actually, I haven't looked at 310 in a minute. Yeah, the cool thing about UFC or MMA YouTube too is you don't have to rely on like you rely kind of more on like your title. So you rely on people searching things up. So there is an art to that as well. Like my John Jones video I posted today, there's probably a better way to word that video. Instead of being like, I'm going to give you an example. And you can always change it. You could dead ass change the title 3 months from now and see if it does better numbers. Like, there's ways to go about this shit. So for my last video, I said John Jones would rather vacate the belt than fight Tom Aspinall. I could try wording that John Jones versus Tom Aspinall, fight of the century. That might get more clicks. So you're kind of strategically banking this shit off people researching based off your title. Michael Chiesa is coming back. Interesting. Bro, literally, I can't believe I've been doing this 2 months. How am I beefing with people already? It's insane. I am proud of myself though. I've been on this for such little amounts of time. I already have MMA expert. My guy AJ follows me and he fucks with me. James Lynch follows me, and I think he fucks with me. I don't know if that was like sarcastic or not, but he commented on my video like, "Yo, good video." because I did a breakdown of like my favorite MMA YouTubers, and he was on there, and I wasn't talking crazy, so I think he actually likes me. No, yeah, Rigo's minions, bro. That's why I don't care what anyone has to say on Rigo's shit, because they're dead ass minions. Like, bro, if you call yourself a Riga, he's like, hey, all of my Rigas. If you call yourself a fucking Riga, holy shit. But yeah, the bedtime thing caught me by surprise, because again, I just made a bingo card video. Didn't I made sure I didn't pick anything that he'd said. So I didn't copy and paste any of his shits. I think he was a little mad because my shit was better, but it's okay. It was a freestyle battle. I won the rap battle. It's okay. So yeah, we got a good following of people that back me and people that hate me. So let's get it. Weirdos trying to start fights with me is probably why I would refrain from showing my face on camera. I'm not ugly, but I just don't want attention. Whores looking at me. You can do a faceless account like bedtime MMA. Majority of his videos are faceless. And there's that kid that you guys told me about, the one that be doing a lot of like video game lives and shit. He just hit 100K. Oh, whatever. We just he just hit 100K and he had a faceless account. He didn't show his face until he got 100K. So he made it all the way to 100K subs without ever showing his face. If you're a Riga, you need your father, bro. Dead ass, bro. If you walk around like I'm a Riga, like that, it makes me question life. It really does. It's almost depressing. The craziest thing about Rigo is the fact that he has a Christian channel and he says so much crazy shit. Like his channel is technically like a Christian channel, I think. It could be a fucking mean joke. I don't know what the hell's. It's so confusing to me. It's like the most delusional shit I've seen in quite some time. Like, it's so crazy. He's like one of those like priests you see on TV that you know are going straight to hell. That's the craziest part. Rigo thinks he's going to heaven. That's actually the best part about this. My guy got a Christian channel. He's going straight to hell. What are the chances? That's fucking crazy. His name is Rigo MMA. Rigo MMA. Look at the short he just posted. He posted John Jones is gonna beat Tom Aspinall because he believes in Jesus. Like that's what I got from that YouTube short. He's like Jones will destroy Aspinall because, and then he shows mad Jesus clips. I'm like, I'm so confused. When you come back, Ether, wait, Ether, before you leave, this is the guy we're dealing with here. Ready? I got a good one. So this guy is a Christian channel, okay? I'll wait till Ether comes back. Ether, when you come back, I got some. Oh, wait, you're still here. Okay. This guy's a Christian channel. Would you picture a Christian channel saying something like this? Giving Chris Duncan the advice his dead mom didn't. Giving Chris Duncan the advice. The better part is Chris Duncan said, yo, when I see you, it's fucking on sight. This motherfucker Rigo goes, yo, I have a gun, I'll shoot you. God, it's too easy. It's too easy, guys. It's fucking crazy, eh? right, bro? Literally, if you look at all the comments in his videos, they're all religious and Jesus related. It's fucking the most delusional shit. That's Rigo is the definition of why a lot of people don't believe in God. Dead ass. Because people like him will be like, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. And then you'll see how they act and you'll be like, yeah, there's no way that Jesus is real. There ain't no fucking way. Because that kid's definitely going to hell. But guys, UFC 310. Sorry, I went on a Rigo rant. I'm going to do that once every live, going on a Rigo rant. UFC 310? Yo, 310 is stacked. If Chase Hooper doesn't beat Clay Guida, we live in a different reality. Because word, bro. I actually went to Catholic school for high school, and they never taught me to just hate rage, hate click. What am I looking for? Hate bait rage click. I don't know what he's doing here. It's very confusing. I just want to know if he believes it. If he believes the thing he's saying, or it's all an act. Because if it's all an act, then I'll be like, whatever. This guy just trying to get his money. But my issue is I think he believes it, so I have a real problem with it now. Damn, 310 is fucking stacked. How'd you guys not tell me about 310? Why is 310 better than 309? What the hell is going on here? Damn. Yo, 310 is diabolical. Oh my god. I gotta do a 310 breakdown ASAP, bro. He said the older I get, the more I see it. No, yeah, it's crazy, bro. Shit is crazy. He lives in the middle of nowhere. I think he lives in like South America too. It's like I think he lives in the jungle because he's scared of like all his ops finding him and like just choking him out. I honestly, for a second, I thought he was maybe in rehab. His eyes give me the like I'm in rehab for heroin vibe slash school shooter. So like looking at Rigo's eyes, I'm like, I think he's recovering from heroin, but maybe not, guys. Maybe not. We'll be back. We'll figure that shit out soon. And it's 420. Papa's got a smoke. Yo, 310 is ridiculously stacked, though. I can't believe I just found this out, guys. I'm definitely a casual. I think I just drooled, so I'm so glad you guys did not witness that. Oh, yeah, I'm definitely going to cough. I already can't breathe. Right off the bat, 310, guys, I got Nick Diaz for sure. Nick Diaz, lock it in. My issue with the bong hits, I packed the I packed the entire thing. No, I knew Nick Diaz was out. I'm kidding. I was joking. Guys, Nick Diaz is looking bad. My issue with the bong is I pack it so fat and I just take one huge hit. I never do like, oh, let me just take a tiny little pull and save some for later. I'm like, nah. No, yeah, Nick Diaz, bro, I kind of feel bad. The last video I saw of Nick Diaz, he was like on drugs on the corner of like a Vegas parking lot. I feel bad for Nick Diaz, bro. All don't know what that's about, but yo, guys, this card, bro. I'm about to flip this camera around. This deserves a camera flip. It's my old beat pad. I used to make beats back in the day. Back in the day, it was like a year ago. Nah, this shit is stacked the fuck up, boys. We gotta have a crazy fight companion for this one. I might smoke something crazy for this one. Max Griffin and Michael Chiesa. Fuck. Nick Diaz would have a hard time beating old Ben Askren. Nah, I know, bro. I only wanted Nick Diaz to fight because that was the lockiest thing of the century. Are you kidding me? Vicente Luque? That's the lockiest thing of the entire decade. You could have put Jake Paul, John Jones, sorry, someone just texted me about money. I'm like, what? I gotta send this guy my bio. I'm so lazy, guys. I'll do an entire 20-hour video project, and then someone's like, send me a photo of yourself so I can put it on the website. And I just can't get the photo done. I can do the 20-hour project. I can't just send a photo. Vicente Luque, John Jones, Jake Paul on a parlay. You've been eating good. Why does Kron Gracie still have a UFC contract? I don't fucking know. I honestly am not even familiar with their fights. I read the Ben Askren thing already. Yo, these are bangers, guys. Right off the bat, just looking at this, I could be severely wrong. Max Griffin, Chase Hooper, based on his last fucking fight. Dear God, guy's a demon. Against Clay Guida too. I hope Chase Hooper's like a -200. That would be fucking beautiful. Van versus Cody Durden. Man, Van's not been looking the best recently. But I like Van here. I think he's safe from the punching power. I don't even feel like breaking this one down. These guys are so new in the UFC. Lucas Bresky. I'm going to be biased on this because I think this is a contender series fighter. We're skipping this one, guys. Randy Brown and Brian Battle. Kron Gracie fights like it's his style is outdated. That's how I feel about Chris Weidman, bro. I feel like anyone fighting from 2012 has to be very careful. But there are some people that make it look good, like fucking Dustin Poirier, Max Holloway has been in the UFC since 2012, I believe. Some people make it look fucking amazing. Some people I'm like, all right, guys, let's calm down here. Like fucking Arlovsky that just got cut. Like, bro, when you're that old, like, you gotta be very careful here, boys. Randy Brown and Brian Battle. Damn. I guess I'm gonna go Brian Battle just based off like how he's been looking recently, guys. I'm going Battle on that one. Dominic Reyes, I gotta go Reyes. This is more of like my heart telling me to go with Reyes. I just want to see him do fucking good, and I'm tired of Anthony Smith. I'm not tired of him. Like, I respect him. I would shake his fucking hand, but guys, 38-20. This guy's had almost 60 MMA fights. Like, bro, just retire and be a commentator. You're set for life. Maybe not life, but you're set. Damn, Evloev and Sterling is on the prelims? Oh my God. Maybe Sterling, just based off like who he's fought. Diaz is smoking drugs somewhere. This fight, I would have bet on Bilal, I feel like. Just based off like, what am I basing this off of? What am I basing Bilal and Shavkat off of? I think just the ways that Shavkat is dangerous, Bilal can defend that. That's just really how I feel deep down in my soul. Sterling too small, bro. It's possible. I think with that fight, I'm really just basing it off his UFC experience, more of a vet. But again, like he's not someone I look at like, holy shit. I thought of him that way when he submitted Sanhagen. I thought Sterling was super terrifying, like before he got kneed in the face by Peter Yan. After the knee in the face thing, his stock definitely went down for me. I like Nate Landwehr for no reason at all, just more doggy. There's a guy, Crone Gracie. And if what you're saying is true, I'm going to go with Bryce Mitchell. Sterling relies on wrestling, but Evloev is bigger, stronger wrestler who's younger with less mileage. The only thing is, I think Sterling got some hands, and I don't think Evloev has like any hands, but maybe not really. Actually, I guess their standing is pretty even. Actually, we'll dive into that fight in a second. I'll look at like their last five and all that shit. Bryce Mitchell, Crone Gracie. I feel like these odds are gonna be insane. If you guys are talking spicy against Crone Gracie, I'm gonna say Bryce Mitchell's gonna be like a minus 500 in this bitch. Cyril, this is a tough one, guys. This is fucking tough. Gone and Volkov. Shit. Isn't this the second time they fought? Am I bugging? Who cares? Nate Landwehr has too good quality of experience to lose. Yeah, I agree, bro. Nate the Train. Gone and Volkov, bro. Damn. On Neighborhood Crip. I gotta go Volkov. Gone has like no takedowns. It's just standing. But he is a sniper on the feet, Gone. But Volkov has looked very fucking good recently. Volkov's wins recently have been fucking insane. Yeah, I think I'm siding with Volkov, guys. I don't even know the fucking odds for that, but I'm siding with Volkov. Shavkat and Gary. Interesting. Is that happening? Is this real? I feel like that's not real. I thought Gary just signed to fight somebody else. Or am I bugging? Wrong fight. BBL Gary. About to look into yeah, as of now it says fucking Shavkat and Gary. I don't know. Gary's so good at just staying on the outside and just doing that whole game. Can't catch me, can't catch me. I think it's gonna be one of those fights. Can't catch me. Oh, boop, boop, boop. Can't catch me, can't catch me. That's right, that fight is happening because Dana was saying they're both undefeated. Who do you guys got for Shavkat and Gary, guys? Shavkat versus Gary, that's a tough one. Shavkat is fucking. Shavkat's more dangerous for sure. Like, if anyone's getting a finish, I feel like it's Shavkat. But I kind of like Gary points in that shit. Pantoja and Asakura. Gon will defend Volkov's takedowns and smash him on the feet. Gon's takedown defense has improved. It's fair. That is fair. Pantoja and Asakura, bro. I honestly, God, don't know enough about Asakura's game. I hear he's a fucking demon. 13 KOs, 3 subs. He doesn't really fight that much though. He's had 2 fights in the past 3 years. 2 fights in the past 3 years for Asakura. I'll have to literally watch some tape on Asakura. That's one of those ones that's worth watching tape on. But I don't know. Well, fucking know, eh? BBL Gary. Shavkat has finished every man he's ever faced. Shavkat is special. I agree, bro. I agree. It's a tough fight. That's one of those ones. That's why I said, guys, let me know what you think below, because that's a tough one. I love 310, guys. 310, start to finish, that's what I expect out of every fight card is 310. 309 did not look like that. Granted, we got some great finishes in 309. Shit was unique, but 310, bro? Isn't 310 in Vegas? Yeah. There's no girls on that fight either. Why are there no girls on 310? Want a fight? Want a fight? Can't. Only if you're Rigo MMA. If you're Rigo, it depends. Are you a Riga? If you're a Riga, we can throw hands for sure. Do you want a fight? Can't. I don't know why when I read that in my head, you sounded like, what UFC fighter? You want a fucking fight? Can't. Definitely some New Zealand shit. Oh my god, guys. Dan Hooker turned his cameos back on, guys. $20 for a Dan Hooker cameo. Who's ready? Who's ready? $20 for a Dan Hooker cameo? I'm about to get like 40 of them bitches. Oh my god, 15% off too? I'm dead ass. For Christmas, everybody in my family is getting a Dan Hooker cameo. I don't care if you know who he is or not. That's what you're getting. $20. Let's see if we can find the one I did for my homie. Have you guys seen the video on my Instagram where I told Dan Hooker to tell my friend to stop betting? Have you guys seen that video or no? That shit was so funny. I texted my homie. I'm like, yo, guess what? I ran into Dan Hooker last night, bro. He's like, no, you didn't. I'm like, bro, I swear to God, I literally had a drink last night with Dan Hooker. He's like, bro, yeah, whatever. And then I sent him the video. I was like, oh yeah, then how did I get this shit? It's Dan Hooker. He's like, hey Sebastian, what up, mate? If you guys want to see it, go on my Instagram. My Instagram is at Parlay Princes. It's right on top. It's like you can't miss it. Dan Hooker's right there. He's like, good day, Sebastian. You should stop betting. Damn, when was that? Let me see if I can find that shit. But yeah, for $20, bro, you can get Dan Hooker to say whatever you want. Did you know I'm in Really? I didn't know you're in New Zealand. That's how I like read it in my head. So maybe that explains it. The way you typed it was like true New Zealand. Want a fight, can't? So he'll call people for you or something. Nah, you just type what you want the message to say for the most part, and then he'll just do like a 60-second video. So in the message I was like, hey, my homie and I are super into UFC. We're like fucking addicted to that shit. We love your fights. But he's been losing a lot of money recently. So tell him to like quit or I forgot what I said. And so the video is so classic. It's even funnier too, because the fight recently when he fought Gamrot, my homie bet against him, and the video went even more viral. So now it's like Dan Hooker's really talking to my homie. He's like, bro, you bet against me. Stop betting. But my homie did turn a free $25 into 1,700 like 2 weeks ago. UFC Canada, Edmonton, free $25 into 1,700. Bro, Dan Hooker is the man. Bro, we're about to be friends. I'm telling you. This is the unofficial. Let me start from the beginning. I'm the unofficial president of the unofficial Dan Hooker fan club. So this isn't a real Dan Hooker fan club, but it is. And if it was, I'd be the president of it. Even my girlfriend loves Dan Hooker, guys. Like, my favorite fighter, like, the one I sweat over the most when they're fighting, like, please don't lose, is Dan Hooker. And then next is Charles Oliveira. Dan Hooker, Charles Oliveira. Those are my two, like, please don't lose. It's Dan Hooker Nation over here. I need, like, a flag. Actually, I bought Dan Hooker's merch. When Dan Hooker dropped a t-shirt, his last fight when Dan Hooker broke 3 bones. Not the last fight, the one before that when he fought, I forget his name, Jalen Turner. When he fought Jalen Turner, he broke 3 bones. He dropped merch that like a couple of days later, I bought the merch, $50. We support Dan Hooker over here. I've given Dan Hooker $70 already. I gave him 50 for his shirts, 20 for a cameo. Look at me. Why do you like Dan Hooker so much? But Oliveira is also my favorite fighter. Me and him are both October babies. Dan Hooker, something about the resurgence, something about him just as a human. He's very grounded. Like, you won't see him rocking. He might wear some fucking watches. I don't fucking know. But he's just like a family guy. Literally loves to fight. You gotta respect him for coming back after that Dustin Poirier fight, bro. He was literally dead. He was dead on the gurney. He just fights for your fucking money too. Like, if there's someone I know that's not gonna quit unless he's deceased or like asleep, it's Dan Hooker. But it's also fun to just root for someone that like had a resurgence. You know, everyone thought he was done for. Now he's back in the shits. There's a lot of stupid things too. His accent. It's like one of those things where there's so many things just like bam. That's Dan Hooker, bro. It's one of one. It's like Conor McGregor, but not as famous, you know? Dan versus Oliveira would be epic. Bro, that would be so crazy. Oh my god, I could not even watch that shit. My heart rate would be through the fucking roof. I'm like tearing up thinking about it. What's up, Cameron? Hey, bro, what's goody? What's goody? I literally am tearing up, bro. I'm like, that fight is so epic. This is proof I care, guys. Who do I want to see? There was someone I wanted to see Dan Hooker fight next. Oh, McGregor, bro. When they were talking about Dan Hooker versus McGregor, as a Dan Hooker fan, I'm like, please set that up. Get a fucking $3 million payday for Dan Hooker and a fucking clean victory? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Shit is devastating in here. Sheesh. Conor McGregor versus Dan Hooker. And Dana was even like, I like that fight. I like that fight, guys. I'm like, bro, please make this shit. I had the Dan Hooker t-shirt on a flag. I was like, let's go. But yeah, guys. And Dan Hooker, bro, look at everybody else's cameos. Go to cameo.com, type in UFC. Look how greedy everybody else is. Motherfuckers you've never heard of are like $75. Dan Hooker said, bro, $20, I'll say whatever you want. Dan Hooker's cash and check, still doing $20 cameos. This guy's selling little dubs and dimes. Remember when remember when Jalen Turner rolled over and took it in the from Renato McCoyno? He blew all my bets when he bent over, and I don't remember him bending over like that. I'm gonna be honest. I don't remember that. I remember him being like, "Come on, ref! Like you're not gonna call this shit." He's like, "No, I'm not gonna call this." That shit was funny. But yeah, guys, if you want to have Dan Hooker say whatever you want and put some money in Dan Hooker's pocket, cameo. 20 boners. It's mad funny. I literally bought my first one just to send it to my friend and fuck with him. So if you have friends that know about that shit, or if any of you guys, like some of you guys said you want to start a YouTube channel, you could like literally pay Dan Hooker to be like, hey, shout out my YouTube channel or whatever. And then he'll fucking do that shit. You post it on Instagram, bam. That was a metaphor, but he gave up in the fight. Oh, okay. I thought he literally like fucking like did some fetal position shit. I'm like, I don't remember that. Damn, I'm a bitch. They double cupped this thing, and I still asked for a fucking thingy maboover. That shit was hot. Nah, but look at this though. This is how greedy. Oh, Nick Diaz. Nick Diaz is doing cameos, guys. Can you imagine what a Nick Diaz cameo would look like right now? Oh my god, Nick Diaz looks like shit. Oh my god. Bro, Nick Diaz wants $210 for a cameo. Nah, Nick Diaz is hurting. Look at my guy right here. Nah, we gotta watch some of these on Jesus.
Yo, what up? This is Nick Diaz. I'm here on Cameo. Send your request and I'll try to get it back to you.
This motherfucker said, send your requests and I'll try and get it back to you. What do you mean try? Just do the shit. He said, I'll try and get it back to you.
I listened to.
Nah, what happened to my guy Nick Diaz?
Hey, you know what? Maybe you should try. What's his name? What's his name? Oh man, I forget. Bob Seger. Bob Seger.
Nah, what? No, that's crazy. That's what you're getting for a Nick Diaz cameo? Oh my god, bro.
Listen to. A lot of different things can work out. I don't know. Hey, you know what? Maybe you should try.
Yo, boys. Nah, this is insane, boys. We just found gold right here.
I listened to. A lot of different things can work out. I don't know.
I don't know where the speaker is in this bitch.
You know what? Maybe you should try. What's his name? What's his name? Oh man, I can't remember. I forget. Bob Seger. Bob Seger.
Damn, gang. That's a Nick Diaz cameo. My guy is hurting right now. Oh my god. Now that's insane, bro. That's fucking insane. A soft fight underbelly video? Nah, that's demonic.
Yo, hey, what's up? What's up, man? Just want to give you a shout.
Nah, this is dead ass insane, bro.
I listened.
I feel bad because this is like literally drugs for sure.
I listened to. A lot of different things can work out. I don't know. Hey, you know what? Maybe you should try.
Got a cookie shirt on.
What's his name?
Nah, this is dead ass crazy, bro. Where was the one?
Hey Joey, it's Nick. Just wanted to wish you happy Chad's birthday.
Oh my god. This can't be real, boys. This can't be real. There's no way.
Hey Joey, it's Nick. Hey Joey, it's Nick. Just wanted to wish you happy Chad's birthday.
Nah, this is insane, guys. I'm about to go throw up.
You know what? Maybe you should try.
Yo, dead ass, bro. Like, who's looking after this man? No cap. Like, on some, like, real human shit, like, who's watching this guy? Like, who is taking care of this man? No cap. I'm not even trying to be a dickhead. Like, when you're on drugs, you need help. Nah, that's fucking loquito. Oh my god. I don't even know loquito's real, but it sounded good. That's fucking crazy. Let me see. Like, I want to do a video on this, like a YouTube video, but I feel bad even bringing attention to this shit. Literally, I'm not even gonna do a video just so I don't bring attention to this shit, bro. That's fucking. Oh my god. No way. Oh my god. The comments, the reviews are calling him a scammer. Yo. Oh my god. Bro, he's been scamming people since March. Oh my god. No fucking way. I'm gonna read some of these reviews. Oh wait, I was like, what happened? I'm on Dan Hooker's thing? What the fuck happened? Bro, every single review is like, this is a fucking scam. They're just beating off to my face. Nah, this is crazy, bro. Look at these reviews. This is insane. Scam. Nick Diaz is a scammer. Sent 3 seconds black video with static in the back. Are you kidding me? A 3-second video of black screen talking in the background. This isn't October. This is November. June, got scammed by them. Delivered empty video. No text, no visual. March, the video was 8 seconds long and cut off mid-sentence. Nah, this is wild, bro. Oh my fucking god.
Hi, Mike. It's Nick. Just sending you my thoughts. And stay strong. Keep fighting.
Oh my god, bro. I don't know how people thought this guy was actually fighting. Nah, that's wild. Because that literally sealed the deal for me. Because that video that came out recently where he was. I'm trying to not laugh, but this is funny. Nick on some crackheadish shit. No, dead ass, bro. This guy's on legit drugs. Legitimately, he's on legit drugs. That's crazy. I'm definitely gonna post this on my Instagram for sure. I don't know if this needs a whole YouTube video. It kind of does, guys. Fuck. I'm like a fake UFC journalist. Do I give the world this information? And he wants $210. Imagine getting scammed by Diaz right now. Oh my god. Should I just drop 200 right now? Like, if you send me some garbage, I'm gonna fucking find you, bitch. No. I should send him $200 for a cameo and say, I want a real one or I'm exposing you. Nah, that's crazy, guys. It's over for Diaz. Holy shit. It's a shame. That just cemented it. All right, so back to a more positive note. Let's go see like who the greedy ones are for UFC cameos. Nick Diaz. Bruce Buffer. All right, Bruce Buffer, guys, makes an astonishing amount of money on cameos. This guy charges about $400 for a cameo, and he has almost 1,200 of them. You do the math. 400 times 1,200. It's a lot. I think Bruce Buffer's made like $500,000 from cameos, guys. It's insane. It's crazy. Bruce Buffer's made half a milli. Crazy. You can get a Chael Sonnen one for $115. The Chael Sonnen ones are actually really funny. Because Chael Sonnen isn't just like, hey, Mark, happy birthday. He's like, hey, Mark, piece of shit. Chael Sonnen like is himself, but it's $115. You can get a Marab one for 400. Forrest Griffin, 45er. Bro, you should save some of this material for a real video, bro. You could really break YouTube with what you're finding. I'm surprised no one else has made a video about it. I know I'm literally going back and forth. I don't want to like dive in and just find more material and just be like, this is why Nick Diaz is on drugs. I think maybe I think that's why I think Instagram is the best place for this. Instagram, because I can just clip the video, put it on Instagram, be like, oh shit, Nick Diaz is fucked up, and I just leave it at that. Instead of me like doing a 15-minute video like talking like I'm a real journalist. I am definitely going to let the world know that he's scamming people off cameos because that just seals the deal. Because recently we saw the video of him like cracked out in the street. People were like, that's not Nick Diaz, that's not Nick Diaz, or that's old video. But that seals the deal that Nick Diaz is shot right now. Oh my God, crazy works. I do have to get off live though, guys. I'm fucking starving. I got the music video soon. We'll give it 9 minutes. At 9 minutes, I've hit an hour and a half. That's how we'll do this shit. But I'm telling you guys, if you want a cameo, $20 for Dan Hooker, I might just get one right now. Like, yo, tell Rigo MMA to lick my left nut. Trying to find some other good ones here. Damn, Cameo is fake fire. If you're a celebrity, I've got to go back to work, like and sub. Thank you, my dude. I appreciate you. You're over here. You're in good hands with the Dan Hooker fan club. Nah, bro, to YouTube ain't no money on Instagram. That is a fact. Instagram doesn't pay me jack shit. That is very true. I'll go when you go, bro. I'm riding out till the end. Well, that's it. I'm staying for 2 hours now. Yeah, and I'll go literally in 8 minutes. I'll go. Literally, if Michael Johnson wants 75 for a cameo, then you got your day in mind, boy. Miranda Maverick is almost triple what Dan Hooker costs. Miranda Maverick wants $50, but Dan Hooker wants 20. Uriah Hall wants $125 for a cameo. Vanessa Demopoulos is smart. She put her shit at 20. You can get a Vanessa Demopoulos cameo. You can get Dean Thomas for 80. Tiago Moises for 30. My girlfriend actually knows Tiago Moises. I would love to try and get that interview popping. I don't know if I'm ready for an interview yet. Like, I have interviewed people before. I interviewed rappers a few times. I shoot music videos, so I've done like a few interviews with rappers. So I can definitely interview people. I'm actually very good at interviewing. It's just a matter of when I do that. Maybe like when I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'll see what I can get for an interview. You feels me? Cub Swanson, you owe me $1,000 because you busted my parlay open when you won with the robbery. You schmuck. Gotta start stretching for this music video. We got all the daytime scenes yesterday. Now I need to get all the nighttime scenes. That's what we'll do before we go. I'll show you all my all the footage I got already. Actually, I'm not doing that. That's mat work. I try, guys. I try to like make this unique. I try and do that where I bring the music video shit into this live. It never works out. I'm gonna try and keep those as separate. Marvin Vittori wants $350 for a cameo. Disgusting. Anyone new here? We just found out that Nick Diaz is scamming people on Cameo for money. People will buy a cameo from Nick Diaz and he'll just send them like 3 seconds of a black screen. That's fucking crazy. So it's over for Nick Diaz, boys. I can't believe the shit I just witnessed. We spoke about everything, guys. We spoke about John Jones, how he literally said, "I'll hand the belt over if I have to fight. If I have to fight Tom Aspinall." So that fight will never happen. Jones says, "I'm not fighting killers anymore. I'm only fighting killers that have been champions." So basically, he's found every excuse possible to not fight Tom Aspinall. We spoke about my picks for UFC China, really just the main card because the prelims are absolutely donkey shit. I might just put every fight to go the distance on the prelims. That'll definitely hit because it never does. And we just uncovered gold here with Nick Diaz. We spoke about Rigo a little bit. Anything else? Did we miss anything? We spoke about UFC 310. We uncovered a lot today, boys. I honest to God did not know 310 was that stacked. That's really crazy. Some crazy shit. Aljamain Sterling wants $500 for a cameo. Who do you think you are, bro? I might. That's what I might do is a UFC breakdown of the best cameo, the best and worst cameo options. I don't know how people are gonna find this video based off the title, but we'll figure it out. Damn, Nick Diaz, bro, you put me in a weird position, Nick Diaz. I didn't want to have to do this. Ariel Hawani. You can get an Ariel Hawani cameo for 100. Does Izzy Adesanya have a cameo offer? Nah, people like that big usually don't. Let me make sure I spell this right. Yeah, nah, not people that big usually don't. Like John Jones definitely won't. DDP won't. Like people like that won't. Pantoja has one. I'm surprised about. Thought I spelled that right, but I didn't. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe actually I got that wrong. Moreno has one. Brandon Moreno. But go to Cameo and type in UFC, and they'll show you. There's 17 pages, so there's mad cameos there. Let's look at the ones that are like affordable. Yeah, guys, out of the $20 ones, Dan Hooker is like free money. Everybody else is like a nobody. Dan Hooker for 20 is basically free. Like this guy is charging 25, guys. Uncle Ron's charging 25. So I think Dan Hooker can charge 20. If Uncle Ron But yeah, Cameo's pretty funny. I found out about Cameo because my homie had Riff Raff. He had Riff Raff say happy birthday to me or some shit. That was pretty funny. So that's how I found out about Cameo. We just hit 700 subs the other day too, so I appreciate that, guys. This is really an arts and crafts project, and we're doing good. We're at 703. I like it. Someone give me a like on my John Jones video I posted, because one like, it'll change my life, so. 30 seconds. Any other questions? Always protect the chin. Pivot. Any last questions for the gang? This page is literally more Christian than Rigo MMA's is. Isn't that crazy? A guy that has a Christian YouTube page is less Christian than the man that doesn't even believe in Christianity. Bing, bing, bing. Make it make sense? It doesn't. That's it, guys. I appreciate you for tuning in. Thank you so much. You could have been anywhere. You chose to be here. Why? I don't know, but fuck it. I appreciate y'all. I'll be back again. I'll probably go live tomorrow. I don't know. I'm definitely posting a video every day. You'll see more of me. We'll be back.